guys, today's video is all about tips for looking your best going back to school, whether you're in high school or college. This even doubles for work. So in the mornings you don't have a lot of time. During the day you want your makeup to last. You don't want to be touching up all the time, and I find that's the biggest concern with school or with work or whatever. And you want a look that's kind of like a go-to look that looks natural but still looks put together, something that you can do quickly with as few products as possible. You don't want to be like pulling out tons of makeup, and a lot of times you want things that you can just have in your bathroom so that you can just do it quickly as you're getting ready in the morning. So the idea is to use products that kind of pack a big punch, products that are easy to use, using as few products as possible, but that deliver great results but that are long wearing. Maybe products that are kind of like 2-in-1. So I'm going to give you guys some great tips. First of all, I'm going to talk to you about some products, and then at the end of the video I'm going to do a really quick tutorial. I'm having some problems. Today I had an accident. It doesn't look that bad. It's really gross. I really can't bend my finger. Basically, quickly what happened. We're doing backsplash in our kitchen, like a tile backsplash along the wall, and I had some tile samples. And I was just kind of, you know, like the ones that are kind of in sheets, like little mosaic, you know, like they were teeny tiny squares and they were really shiny and pretty. And anyways, I had them kind of, I folded the sheet so that I could put it in this one little area to see what it would look like. And as I was pressing it against the wall, it kind of, the weight of it kind of made the top couple rows like fall down a little and kind of fold in on the mesh that was behind it. And when it did, the edge of one of the tiles, like as I was just kind of flattening it, went into my finger. So gross. And kind of like hung there and sliced it. It was so disgusting. So there's going to be a lot of like awkward moments in this video, I'm sure, especially at the end. So that's what I'm dealing with. Okay, so let's get started. Like to school or something, wearing full foundation every day may not be the best thing. Not just because you don't want to look crazily overdone or anything, which you don't, I mean, you can wear foundation and not look overdone. That's not the point. It's just that wearing a lot of different products on your skin sometimes is worse off in the long run with how the shine holds up and stuff. Sometimes you'll just have more to touch up throughout the day. You'll have to worry about the foundation if it's not just right or if you're not comfortable with it. So what I recommend is starting off, use your moisturizer. I use the Origins Vitazing, which has a little bit of a tint to it anyways, which is great. You can go on to applying your makeup after that if you want to, which I just stick to the Mineralized Skin Finish Natural. It's just a mineralized powder for every day. You just dust it on with a brush. These are all my Sigma brushes. This is my little kit that came in the cup that's teal. Just dust it on, over that whatever. But you can apply a foundation if you want to. Just make sure that you go back, and really kind of use a brush or use a sponge or something to make sure that it looks natural. So I use this, and it's a great moisturizer. If you're going to have issues with shine throughout the day, if it's in the summertime and you might sweat or something, you may need to consider a primer, which is something that I don't usually wear all the time because I just don't like applying a lot of products to my skin. I found one that I really like, and it's a great mattifying primer, which means it's going to keep your skin looking matte. It's not going to create a lot of shine throughout the day. It has retinol in it, which is good too for breakouts. So I'm really liking this. I'm noticing that I don't have to touch up my makeup hardly any throughout the day. It's the Too Faced Primed and Poreless Skin Smoothing Face Primer. I really like it. So when I'm in the bathroom, like after my shower and everything, I keep this product in there. I use this as my moisturizer. It has a little bit of a tint, which is nice. And I also use this Garnier Skin Renew Anti-Dark Circle Roller, which keeps me from having to like pile on concealer under there. So I keep these two products in my bathroom. I use that. Then when I come into my makeup table, I use this Too Faced Primed and Poreless Primer. Just put that on. That's a product you can skip if you want. Then, apply your concealer, do whatever. If you have breakouts and stuff, I would really recommend this MAC Studio Finish Concealer. It's very long wearing. It's great. I love it. It covers great. And then I will apply this. Just kind of get a little bit on your brush, kind of dust it over. I've already applied my makeup. I filmed the tutorial first, so I don't want to like dust this all over. Or use your foundation, whatever you want to do. That will kind of keep the shine off your skin. And carry those little blotting papers with you too. I use the Boschia ones. You can get them at, you can get other brands at drugstores or whatever. You can just blot your face throughout the day rather than having to apply powder and stuff. And you really shouldn't have to, if you haven't piled on a lot of products like I haven't. I basically just used a moisturizer and then this primer, which is very clean feeling. you really shouldn't have a lot of issues with touching up. For your eyes and stuff, I would definitely recommend using just like one eyeshadow if possible, and I will show you that it is very possible. There are two colors that I really like, and I know it sounds boring, but you can definitely get away with it. I did that today. There are a couple of colors that you can find that are kind of magic, and when you apply them, they kind of look like a lot of different colors. So you can apply that to your lid, you can use them in your crease, and it just kind of naturally looks darker. And the two favorite colors that I have are the Lancome Volcano, which is what I used today, and it's what I used at the end of this video for the tutorial. And this color by MAC called Woodwinked, and it's a more brown. This is probably, I mean, everybody needs this color. You can literally sweep it over your lids with a brush and then kind of just put it in your crease a little, and it looks like you've used a lot of different colors. So simple, so easy. You can skip eyeshadow altogether if you want, but that's just a great option. You can literally get your makeup done in like 5 minutes. Eyeliner is kind of tricky. I would say, you know, don't bust out like a cream eyeliner and a brush and all that and have to take a lot of time. Go with like a simple pencil. Or if you're more comfortable with a liquid, I would say to use, this is really great, it's the Makeup Forever Aqua Liner. You can get it at Sephora. This is number 12, it's brown, so it's great for every day, and it's going to last you all day. You won't have to worry about it, like it will stay on there. Use a great long wearing mascara, and as for your cheeks and stuff, don't feel like you have to use a bronzer and a blush and highlighter and all that. Just skip that all together. Find a blush that's kind of like a rosy tan. This is Exposed. It's the Amazonian Clay Blush by Tarte. I love it. That's what I used today. You can kind of use it in all the areas that you would use a bronzer and a blush. So it's really all about being quick, using these products together to make a look that will last a long time, but that is very simple and easy. And you still look put together and great. So I'm going to show you how to get this look with these products, and if you keep watching, I will do the tutorial for you. So I've already primed my eye. I've used this MAC Prep and Prime Vibrancy Eye Primer, which looks really dirty on camera. Looks pretty dirty in real life too. I just used that on my fingertip, all over my lid, crease, a little bit under my eye. Then I'm going to take this product called Eye Bright by Benefit to really kind of like help brighten up my eye. So just very, you know, quickly just kind of apply that to your inner corner, a little bit right there, just to swipe underneath your eyebrow. Alright, so that just kind of brightened everything up. Then, he has this frisbee and he's like digging in it at the bottom of the stairs. I don't know what he's trying to do. I'm going to take one of my kind of foolproof eyeshadow colors, which is the Volcano by Lancome. I love this color. Like if you want something a little more gray, you don't want to really like do a brown or something, or you want like just kind of a cooler toned look, this is it. So you can apply it just really kind of sheer and get like a sheer wash of color all the way to your crease. So then once you apply that, take a blending brush and just kind of go around the edges. Then you can take a pointed brush and take that same color and go just a little bit on your lower lash line if you want. You can totally skip that step. And then what you want to do is apply some liner. You can definitely leave it like this, just apply some mascara for day to day, especially like for school and stuff. That's probably what I would do just because it saves some time. It's a little less intense. But if you wanted some eyeliner, I'd say to stick with a product like a pencil or even like a liquid if you're comfortable with it, so that you don't have to use a brush. You don't have to like really kind of bust out all that. And this is really kind of difficult for me without using that finger to kind of hold it. It's hard. But anyways, this is the Aqua Liner in number 12. It's a really dark brown by Makeup Forever. And why I really like this is because it's kind of one of those products that does double, because it is very long wearing. So you're not going to have to worry about it throughout the day. It will be there exactly as you applied it until you washed it off. Now we're going to use a mascara. And the one that I'm going to use is the Benefit They're Real, which is very good because you don't have to work with it very long to get a good result. And it's nice because it's very long wearing. So for my cheeks, so that I don't have to apply like a bronzer and a blush, I'm going to use this color called Exposed, which is like a kind of a, like a tan rose, which is nice because you can just kind of apply it honestly in the same areas that you would apply a bronzer along your cheekbones right here. And apply it as your blush. You can put a little bit right at your hairline. Don't do that with like a really pink blush or anything because that wouldn't look so hot. Just kind of cuts out another step and makes this whole process quicker and easier, which is what I'm all about. Alright, that's so simple. That's it. For my lips, I just used the Sugar Rose lip balm or whatever, but Fresh, which is simple because you really don't want to mess with a dark lipstick at school. You don't want to really like worry about like the color of something or something looking off throughout the day. So this is good. It's very easy to reapply. You don't need a mirror or anything, which is perfect. You can just pull it out of your bag and reapply it whenever you need it. And then, oh, for my eyebrows, I almost forgot. I haven't done them yet. This is a very easy product to use if you're going to do eyebrows. I would say for the most part, that might be a step that you could get away with skipping, just depending on what your eyebrows look like and what you want. I use the Revlon Brow Fantasy in Dark Blonde. It's my favorite brow product because it's got the pencil on the end. You can just kind of quickly kind of fill out or fill in and kind of like shape what you need to. And then you can use the gel at the end to kind of set everything. Alright, so that's it. Those are all my tips for back to school. Just basically for simple, quick, long-wearing makeup in general, for school, work, whatever. So I hope that you guys will take these tips with you into the school year or to work, whatever. And I'll talk to you all very soon. Bye.